Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The
Leading
home
off tonight
opener
for
is
the
coming
Cubs,
up next.
the third baseman,
And now, John Birdie.
Birdie.
There's a strike.
0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Way
1-1.
inside, gets out of the way. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Puts it away for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Fried, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Check swing, no appeal.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Chopper right side. Urias in plenty of time to first, and Tucker is retired. That's out number. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Hike. 0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 1. Got him swinging. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And takes low for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the third and final game of the series. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Adley Rutschman. Line drive. Dives and it gets by. One runs in. Headed to the plate. In to score from first. It's 2-0.
Oh, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
This one in the air center field. Bellinger makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Mark Vientos. Vientos in his second season, 25 years old, usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at first.
0-1. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just misses with that one. Base hit center field. So a man on base to start the inning. Bellinger up to hit. A little out front there as he swings through it. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's Urias to second. There's one over to first, safe.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Line drive, base hit. Bellinger around second, on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left, way back there, on its way and out of here. And they tack on 3. It's 3-2. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Lifted in the air, right center field. Laureano brings it in. 2 down. Nico Horner will come up to hit. On the ground to the left, Westberg. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the second, and into the box for Baltimore. Ramon Laureano. Steele back to work. And that's downstairs. 1-0. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
So up next, Ramon Urias.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Jorge Mateo now, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Bunting for a hit, and it goes just foul. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch misses.
Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Steele checks on first, and he's back in safely. And a swing and a miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone. And that's how they take the lead. It's 5-3. And that one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. 1 out, runner at second. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That misses. 1-2 to count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1-2 here. Just off the outside edge.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Marcell Ozuna. The first one to Ozuna is fouled off to the right. That one fouled off. That one just misses, and that's ball 1. Westburg on at second with 2 down. That's ball down 2. And in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well.
Now that's strike 3, and all set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, John Birdie. Max Fried will go to work. Back up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Just off the inside edge. Birdie runs. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Fried out of the stretch, fires. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. And Tucker is retired. And now it's Mark Vientos. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the sweeper misses. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
2-0.
In the dirt. Runner stays put at third. That one outside. And now 3-0. Looks like an intentional walk after falling behind 3-0. Didn't want to risk nibbling. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Swung on, belted. Mateo on his horse. Can't get there. Around third. He scores to tie it up.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Bellinger at second with 2 down. This one high in the air to left center. Mateo. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Tyler O'Neill. O'Neill swings and belts one deep to right. That's back there. Gone into the flag court. He nails one out to right. It's 6-5. Line drive to short and caught. 2 outs, base is empty. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Ripped to right. Oh, he gloves it. Start of the 4th, and here comes Dansby Swanson. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed.
Outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a ball evens the count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Now batting.
Runner in scoring position, no outs.
Kelly.
So up now for Chicago, Carson Kelly. On the ground to third. They get the tag on him, and no throw. He's into first easily. So here's Horner now. Grounded out his first time. Runner takes off. Now a fly ball to right center. Laureano trying to get there. Squeezes it. 2 away. So the lineup flips over. John Birdie at the plate. The other way. That's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
Suzuki. Now pitching for
Digging
the
in,
Orioles.
Seiya Suzuki.
Number
Out to
39.
short. Henderson
Andrew.
throws to first in
Yes,
time. And that's terrific. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go. Bottom
Leading
4.
off
Digging
for
in,
the
it's the
Orioles,
speedy
the
outfielder,
center fielder,
Jorge Mateo.
Mateo.
Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next guy and taking care of their own business at the plate.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. And that misses. Ball 1. And another ball. On the ground to third. A dive. Nice stop. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Ball.
Next offering is down low. And a big swing and a miss.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Fastball for a strike.
Full count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Yep.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Runner takes off. Pitch
Ball.
misses.
1 ball. 2
Throw.
strikes.
Save. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back now at Oriole Park. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Tucker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. I saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Tucker gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Just missed. Strike 2.
2-2.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. In half up to hit. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sneaks through. Base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Hard hit right side. They get the force. Out number 3. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Orioles DH, Marcell
Now
Ozuna.
pitching for Chicago, number 54.
Frazier, in his 8th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a 2-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter.
1 ball. 1 strike.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Just
Inside,
misses
ball
the
2.
mark outside the zone.
That's
Started
a
to go
check. Did he
after it.
swing?
Now a look down to first. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. And Kenny Jensen punches him out. That's a strikeout. Rutschman batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5.
No, inside.
That one just misses. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and the Orioles set down in order. Back here in Baltimore, all set for the top of the 6th. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Ripped, but it curls foul. Hard ground ball, base knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Line drive, base hit. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got it.
So they turn to their closer, Felix Bautista.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Goes to third for 1. And that's 2. And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Here goes the runner. Headed towards the corner. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie it.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos.
Clearly didn't want to mess with him right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
1 strike.
And that one clips the corner.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
1-2.
2 on, 2 outs. Caught him looking for the K. And we're back. Well, we go. Bottom 6. Now it's the right fielder. So now a pinch hitter, Colton Cowser.
Number
Frazier
17.
back to work. There's a high chopper, corner. And a quick out, number 1. Tied at 6.
Now back.
Ramon Urias digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Bellinger takes it himself. And it's a 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Cody Bellinger. And delivers outside.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only 1 of them so far, which tells you a lot.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 out. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Puts it in the air out towards left center. O'Neill snags it on the run.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swanson tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. Not an easy. Back now at Oriole Park. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. That's outside. Ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
2-0 to count.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Bo Armstrong going back. See you later. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they jump out front. It's 7-6. Tosses across the first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 3. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground at first. Bellinger. Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. To third, Vientos. That ends the inning. Back here in Baltimore, here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. That's through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
1-2.
And that's in the dirt. And that is ball 1. On the ground, right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Nico Hoerner.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. It's in and out of his glove. Flips it behind his back, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Keegan Aiken on the pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That's in for a strike. Swing at a ground ball. Oh, look at the stop. In time. Got him. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 37.
The pitch.
Porter Hahn.
Bounced up the middle. Hoerner slings to first. Gets the catcher by a step. So digging in, Tyler O'Neill.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
O'Neill, the base runner at first with one out. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Number 43.
To short, could be 2.
Little.
Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Jorge Mateo now at the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Just missed. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
1-2.
Next offering upstairs. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Runners on the move. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tucker really on his horse for it. He's got it. That is the inning. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Yennier Cano.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Gone! He muscles that one out of here. And they tie it up. It's 7-7. And now Kyle Tucker. High fly ball out to center field. Mullins sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And the batter now, Mark Vientos. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that one fouled off. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Go-ahead run on base. Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Swinging a drive, deep right field. Going back. Brings it in, and that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Down to third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
1-1.
Liner, and this could be trouble. It's a leadoff double, and the winning run is at second base.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The winning run on second base. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, one away. Marcell Ozuna, the next. To hit. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out.
Number 63, Fernando.
That clips the corner. One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
This guy's got good power with one swing. He can win it for him.
That's a really good take.
And the righty deals. Swing and a chopper out to short. Swanson fires over to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Tap foul at the plate. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
And a good eye there. In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Just misses there. Winning run and scored position with 2 away. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone. Gets to it onto first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Cano back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2.
1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in.
Yeah. And he chases that one. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Now the catcher up to hit, Carson Kelly. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Outfield playing pretty shallow. Stepping in, Nico Horner. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And another ball. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. Clips the corner, and that's strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. So they're all loaded up. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strike. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. This one in the air. He's under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Cowser swings through it for strike 1.
No ball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Right through there, got him. That's out number 2.
Now batting.
Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and 6. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jackson Holliday, a critical at bat in this game for him. First offering, and it just misses. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
So now 1-2.
1-2.
And
2-2.
downstairs. Winning run stands at second. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Swing and a miss. Now we go to the 11th. And now Kyle Tucker.
You got to be kidding me right here. Is he going to put him on?
So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. Vientos at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
One ball, one strike.
Check
Ball
swing, and that's a ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
2 balls.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, and here in extra innings. Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout. 1 down, there comes Cody Bellinger. That's a little bit low. Trevor Rogers will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
No. 3-0.
And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Hit in the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 10-7. So 2 down, and now Dansby Swanson. Swings through that. Rogers, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Foul ball still 0-2. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and we're here at the top half of the 11th. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Rips that one center field. Mullins tracks it down for the out. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Now at the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. And the first pitch misses for ball. Pinch hitter coming on. Ryan O'Hearn. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. Late on that fastball.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Line to left. Coming on is Happ. He's there to make the catch. And a couple of quick outs. So they're down to their final out. Gunnar Henderson, the next. To hit for the Orioles.
Henderson.
First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and that's going to bang against the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 10-8.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Ozuna swings through it for strike 1. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Presley is just one strike away. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 10-9. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
They're down to their final strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-2.
Got him, and that's the ball game. In a one-run game.
I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and took off my jacket. Roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. And started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did. Well, that's them. See, I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remembered my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet. The box out my mom and dad scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. This music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. Then he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna, I don't nobody wanna, I don't nobody wanna dance slow in the check it. Don't nobody wanna, don't nobody, anybody, you. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your,
Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. Now, Cedric Mullins.
Leading off tonight for Baltimore, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
This one popped up. Horner hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Jordan Westburg. Laser could be trouble, and that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
At the belt and fires. Pitch is in there. That is strike two.
I got 3 and 2.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Half on his horse. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. And stepping in is the speedy Pete Crow Armstrong. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Mullins under it. He makes the grab, and there's one down. And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one in the dirt. Ball one. And that's outside. Late swing, foul to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Inside, just missed. Foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Outside, and that is ball 4. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Mark Vientos. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down. And new inning getting started. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Senga back to work. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
In the dirt, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. This to third, Vientos. Zips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Happ snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 1-0. And a strike in there. Second inning here, no score. Just off the outside part of the plate. Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a swing and a miss. Bottom half of inning number 2. So up now for Chicago, Cody Bellinger. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Cowser makes the catch, and there's one gone. Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. Swing and a foul out of play. Ripped to right, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0. And now it's going to be Ben Rice on the ground. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Nico Horner. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2's the count.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the third and final game of the series. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here at Wrigley Field, here's Tyler O'Neill. That's in there. 0-1. O'Neill in his 7th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent.
I think he was sitting off speed though.
2 strikes.
The 0-2. Got him looking for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. At the plate, Jackson Holiday shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. First time up was a pop out. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. This one popped up. Happ coming on. And he makes the catch. And that, as we go to the last of the third, here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
Runner on the go. Ground ball left side. To first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. In the dirt, but kept close. Pitch misses. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike. Crow Armstrong on second. Tucker on at first with 2 down. Ground ball right side. And that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. He'll score. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well done. Drives in the run. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he
dive in. It gets down. Could be extra bases. Coming home. The relay saved at the plate. It's a 3-run inside the park.